Today for the Bitcoin price, guys, look at this. My all-time favorite indicator just flashed right now. It is flashing on average once a year. But the most important thing is every 4 years we are getting this most important buy signal here. After the breakout out of the symmetrical triangle is the first time here in January 2013 towards a new all-time high. Then in September 2016 towards a new all-time high. And right now, literally a few hours ago, we got this buy signal again. And the question right now is, are we going to go parabolic right now here towards a new all-time high once again? And if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel, you of course know what I'm talking about. I am talking about the hash ribbons which just flashed a few hours ago. I want to be telling you exactly what I am expecting for Bitcoin, not only right now in the immediate short term, but also in the next 2 weeks. And more importantly, for the remainder of the year 2021. Also, I want to be talking about Bitcoin here in the immediate short term because on the hourly candles, you see that we got the breakout here exactly as predicted. But there are some warning signs right now. And the question is maybe another pattern here forming? I want to be talking about that. And I want to be talking about whether the breakout direction, the bias here is still the same. I will be including all my price targets and all my expectations for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. And of course, I want to be showing you how I am trading that, how I am actually applying these insights into my trades. My trade over on Bybit, $127,000 in profits, already 6 Bitcoin in profits taken. Then on my other short-term trade on Femex, $62,000, $80,000 in profits already taken. And my very long-term trade over on Femex, $222,000 in profits. And of course, if you want to be trading this upcoming volatility I will be talking about today, you have to be very cautious right now. And of course, you have to be an experienced trader. But if you are, in the pinned comment down below, I have a $1,600 bonus for limited time. If you go down to the pinned comment, you find the Bybit link here. If you click this specific link, you get a big bonus after following the deposit schedule. Also, I have a Femex link and UDEX link. So make sure you go down to the pinned comment down below because this is only going on for a few more days and you can get this very big bonus here with our links. And with that being said, welcome to friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, and as always, we are starting here on the hourly candles for the Bitcoin price. And look at this here. I was talking about before that we are here forming a symmetrical triangle, just as we did it the 3 times before, where we perfectly hit our price target. Well, we broke out here, we confirmed the breakout and Bitcoin was going higher. But what is happening here right now? At least the question for me arises, maybe this is not a symmetrical triangle and maybe another pattern is here actually forming. Everyone who was actually trading the breakout is now at break even or slightly profitable, but nevertheless we have to face the truth here and we have to face the facts. So I want to be talking about this new pattern which is here probably evolving and whether the breakout direction is still the same or whether the breakout direction also changed. I want to share with you all my price targets and all my expectations for Bitcoin here right now. And of course guys, please stick here until the end because I mean, you know it, this is my absolute all-time favorite indicator. The hash ribbons and the buy signal just flashed basically a few hours ago. So I want to be talking about that. Stick here until the end because I will be showing you mind-blowing historical data indicating what is going to happen not only in the immediate short term but also for the remainder of the year, but most importantly for the upcoming parabolic bull cycle. Well, let's talk about the immediate short term here first. And as you can see here, the Bitcoin price broke out. We confirmed the breakout, but it seems like Bitcoin has some troubles to go higher, and this could usually indicate maybe the pattern we were indicating before here, the symmetrical triangle, like we had it 3 times before, is actually not a symmetrical triangle pattern. Of course, it could still be. We had this confirmation here, and if Bitcoin just shoots up right now and goes exactly to the price target I mentioned yesterday, well, so be it, and then we are still in the symmetrical triangle. But I want to make it here complete and prepare you actually for all scenarios possible here. So this could also be a rising wedge, and whereas a symmetrical triangle is a bullish continuation pattern when the trend is bullish leading into it, a rising wedge usually has a slightly more higher chance to break down, which is a 60%. But the measurement tool, the measurement mechanism here is actually a very friendly one because the later we break out, the higher it is. And right now here, even though we would be breaking out and we would be meeting our price target of this rising wedge, the low would be actually higher. We would still have a higher low for Bitcoin. And of course, this wouldn't change the structure here for Bitcoin. So far, so good. I just wanted to make it here complete for you. And now all we can do is basically just wait on the sidelines and see which pattern seems to be true. And that's the beauty about it. We can always trade the breakout, and trading the breakout unbiased, you can actually not be wrong if you have proper stop losses, or if you are waiting for all the confirmation signs like volume, and also a confirmation of the previous resistance or support, which is then turning into support or resistance. With that being said, I want to go directly here into the hash ribbons content, because this is absolutely mind-blowing, and here I really mean it, because you know that we are talking about the hash ribbon since 1.5 years or so. By the way, guys, smash up the like button. I told you yesterday that I am a little bit sick. I am still a little bit sick, but it's already getting better, so your positive energy is coming to me. Thank you so much for your support. And as you can see here, this hash ribbons indicator is right now flashing here, and I want to pull it up. What you can see here is the green line is the short-term moving average of the hash rate, and the gray line is the long-term moving average of the hash rate. As you can see here, it was going below the long-term moving average, which means that in the short term, a lot of miners shut off their equipment, and that's why the short-term moving average of the hash rate was going here below. But then when the miners turn on their equipment again, we see it going above it again, and then we are getting this massive buy signal. And right now we are getting the buy signal. And what is so special about this specific buy signal, since we are getting it, I don't know, 4 times in 4 years, and on average 1 time per year? Well, what is so special about it? I want to be talking about that, because if I'm going here over into this Medium article, you probably saw that a few times, since I showed it also a few times in our videos. This is the most important thing: the maximum drawdown and the maximum gain to peak. And the average maximum drawdown after we saw the buy signal flashing was only 11%. After the buy signal came, on average, we only went, no matter what time frame, only 11% below the price at the time of the buy signal. And so the buy signal was coming yesterday, 19,300. That would mean historically that the only maximum drawdown on average would be here historically, if we were to repeat history, only 11%, and that would be among the price levels approximately at 17,100, my initial bearish price target for the unlikely bearish case. So this is obviously good news, since everyone could bear 17,100 Bitcoin in the immediate short term, right? And this is the most interesting thing: the maximum gain to peak. And of course, every single of these buy signals had a crazy maximum gain to peak, on average 5,400% for Bitcoin. So whenever you bought the buy signal to the next all-time high, you made on average 5,400%. Well, this is one thing, but the most important thing is that not all of these indicators are the same. As you can see here, it is flashing. If I'm going now to the weekly, on the weekly you cannot see it flashing yet. I think in the end of the week you will see the buy signal also on the weekly, but it's still there. I just going here to the weekly to show you a little bit more properly what is actually happening here right now for Bitcoin. And what you can see here, after the halving, we usually get only one buy signal. And after the breakout out of these symmetrical triangles, we are usually only getting one buy signal. And this one specific buy signal every 4 years is the last buy signal before the parabolic bull run. And as you can see here, in 2013, we got this one buy signal after the breakout out of these symmetrical triangles. Actually, symmetrical triangles, I was actually talking about, I think, as the first one on YouTube, these converging trend lines here in March or May this year here in this specific tweet. And as you can see, after we broke out, well, Bitcoin went on to this parabolic bull market. And if I were to pull out a measurement tool, you can see that the gain to peak was here 5,700%. And then we had another one, number 1 after the halving, and number 2 at the breakout here of the symmetrical triangle. And the maximum gain to peak was 2,700%. And right now, well, we had the halving, we were breaking out of the symmetrical triangle, and even more beautiful here, you can see if I auto scale it, we confirmed the breakout. I mean, this was the most beautiful one. I was talking about that in August or September, how extremely bullish that is. Well, and then we completely pumped up, and now we are getting this buy signal. The only concerning thing for me is that this specific buy signal is right now coming here after a parabolic bull run, and this is more or less unprecedented. I mean, we had the same right here, but Bitcoin was so immature and even more severely undervalued that, of course, it is a completely different story here. Usually I like to see the buy signal. Here you cannot see it. It's the same thing on the weekly. There is a small bug. If I were to go down to the daily, for example, then you can see it here. You look here at the daily, September 2016. Let me go back to the weekly. And there now it's not visible. It's just a bug here in the code. But as you can see, it came here after a retracement. This is usually what I love to see. It's much more healthy for Bitcoin that we have a retracement during the capitulation, which is not a necessity. And then we have the buy signal after a sideways period. This is a very powerful one. And then the prices, of course, are breaking out towards the upside. Now we are getting it here. So I think we are still in for a massive retracement. I'm not saying like that from now on we are going higher just because it's the most powerful buy signal, which is only coming every 4 years basically. So here you can see the buy signal we are having right now, and this is one of these most powerful buy signals on the hash ribbons, which is only coming every 4 years. However, I think it is a little bit unhealthy that we didn't really get this massive rejection. Of course, we got here a small retracement, a little bit of a sideways period, but usually I would have loved to see something like this where the price severely retraces, the buy signal comes, and now we are off to the races. So in the immediate short term, it doesn't necessarily mean that we are not getting a retracement. Going back to the Medium article, you see here in January 2015, more than 4 years ago, we even got a 42% retracement after the buy signal. And another one, which is not in the statistic here, if I were to go back on the daily candles here, you can see that we also had one buy signal, which was, unfortunately, I mean, every single one of them was extremely accurate. And even this one here before the Corona dump, because we had this massive pump to the upside, but then exogenous risks came in, and actually we had here also a retracement from here, if you just measure it down to the Corona dump, of 45%. So if exogenous risks are coming in, which now is of course more unlikely than back then, or anything else, well, then a short-term retracement is still in the room of possibilities. And I think still, and I'm sticking to that, my worst case scenario would be a 30-35% retracement. Rather less than more here. Really, my worst case scenario would be $13,000, but I would not be shorting Bitcoin because, I mean, we were so successful with all our last trades. I am longing Bitcoin in a bull market. Whenever there's a shorting opportunity, I am standing on the sidelines. And I want to be talking about my trades, whether I am closing here more trades because this rejection is possible, because this correction is possible, or if I am staying here completely in my trades, banking on a future rise towards the upside. I want to be talking about that. So let's go here straight over into my trades, because you can see here, this is my trade over on Bybit, $127,000 in profit. And here I took already nearly 6 Bitcoin in profits, and this might be a surprise for you, but I am keeping everything remaining here after I took 6 Bitcoin in profits nearly already here in this specific trade. Because look at this, my liquidation price is at $10,430, a price which is, in my opinion, unlikely to get triggered here. Let me know what you think about that, but this is my game plan on my Bybit trade. However, here on my Phemex trade, this is my trade over on Phemex. Here, this trade is a long-term trade, $222,000 in profits, and here I am not going to take any profits because this is a very long-term trade, and this one I am going to keep open for the very long run. I have a short-term trade over on Phemex also. It's this one here, $63,000 in profit, $81,000 already realized, and before I closed the complete trade at approximately 16,000 at 11.7 Bitcoin in profits, and this is a new trade here. I actually opened at 15,000. Here I could take some profits if I see that this rejection is going to be severe, volume backed, and of course I am expecting a bigger retracement than 25%, then I should take more profits here, because as you can see, my liquidation price here is $14,900. But worst case, you can see I still took $81,000 in profits, much more than I initially put in. And this is my very important message to you. If you are in a profitable trade, always scale out on the way up, so you can make sure that you are taking your initial out, realizing some profit, because realizing profits is never a mistake, guys. It's never a mistake, even the price goes higher. This is one of the biggest rules in trading. Taking profits is never a mistake, guys. And if you are standing on the sidelines right now, and if you want to trade this breakout here, or the breakout of the rising wedge here, well, please be cautious and please make sure that you're only trading if you're an experienced trader. But if you are, I have a special bonus for you in the pinned comment down below. This is literally the highest bonus on YouTube, 1,600 1,600 US in free bonus here. If you click this Bybit link, you get a big bonus after following this deposit schedule. I also have a Phoenix bonus with the deposit schedule and also a Dudex bonus here, $300. So you can get 1,600 US, and these links are in the pinned comment down below. So make sure you go to the pinned comment and you take advantage of that, since this is only going on for a few more days. It is in the pinned comment down below and only for experienced trader. So good luck with your trading here, because you can only take the bonus 1,600 US at a 30x leverage. This is a 48,000 US trade completely for free if you're leaving your own equity on the sidelines and only trading the bonus. And the nice thing about that is, even if you only trade the bonus, you can withdraw the profits from this free trade from the exchange as well. So in the pinned comment down below, I have these links for you. You also support us by using them. You get a bonus, we get a bonus. I think this is a very fair deal. Thank you so much for that. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Thanks for always smashing up the like button like crazy to new all-time highs. Because of your support, we made it to #1 for daily average views. We have like 50,000 views on average in every single video. Thank you so much for that, guys. You are the best and most supportive crypto family in the world. I'm not just saying it, it is proven by the numbers. So thank you so much for that. Thanks for subscribing, pressing the bell and pressing on all. But this is the most important. If you have time, if you want to do something good for your friends and do something good for us, you might as well just share the video on your WhatsApp, on your Telegram, on Twitter even. And if you tag us, I can also leave a like over there. Thank you so much for that. It is really appreciated. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto today or tomorrow. And as always, guys, as always, click the subscription box right here, and also click the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.